Hey guys, Shane Simmons, the Appalachian Project here in Elkhorn City, Kentucky. So Elkhorn City, probably, if you know it, you probably know it mostly for being the home place of Patty Loveless, country music singer from Elkhorn City. And she was born Patty Ramey, and the first person who settled Elkhorn City's name was William Ramey back in around 1810 circa. And so obviously her roots run really deep in this area, assuming they're related, which I would assume they are, but maybe not. We're going to take a little drive down through here, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Also, want to mention too that Elkhorn City is actually the first place in Kentucky where Daniel Boone took his first steps into Kentucky. He went on a hunting expedition in the 1700s. So this has a lot of history for Daniel Boone, and Patty Loveless, can't beat that. Let's get on the road here. Okie dokie. We are fixing to run into the town of Elkhorn City here. So Elkhorn City is a little bit short of 1,000 people in population. And I think they're speculating to be a little bit under 900 after the next census. So it's kind of dropped, and just like a lot of this area, it has had a long history in coal mining and railroad. They actually have a railroad museum here, and hopefully we'll get a chance to go past there. I wish I could go visit, I just don't have time today, and not sure that it's open right now. And you'll see a lot of references on the side of the road to elk here, because of course that's where the name Elkhorn comes from. Hopefully I already mentioned this, Daniel Boone took his first steps in Kentucky in Elkhorn City. I also want to mention that the guitarist for Chris Stapleton, JT Cure, is from Elkhorn City, so that's definitely a pretty cool thing right now. So apparently there was the museum to the right, and then a True Value Hardware. You don't see a lot of those anymore. And of course I'm wrong as usual. Here's the museum. It's been a couple of decades since I've been to Elkhorn City. Here's the Railroad Museum. And it does say closed. Of course I missed it. You can read the sign, hopefully, if you can catch that. It's two major railroads, C&O from north and Clinchfield from south, connected at Elkhorn City, February 8th, 1915, opening up trade from Ohio Valley to South Atlantic region. Elkhorn City became an important railroad town, and trains went through several times a day, transporting goods from north and south, and coal and timber from surrounding area. Boy, there's a struggle reading it. I am blind as it about. I'm gonna have to get my contacts checked. Oddly enough, I thought elk were deer in Cherokee because I couldn't even see them. Got home to watch my video, and it's clear as crystal. I was like, oh my god, how dumb. And of course now I'm in Elkhorn City, so it comes full circle. I'd love to know if somebody knows Patty Loveless. I'd like to hear her story. I'm not familiar with if she ever comes back around too awfully much or not. I don't know. There's one of the elk right there to the right beside the stop sign you can see. That one looks like painted with the American flag and a few things. I like little towns doing that. Pike County seems to be doing that a lot. Well, this is actually a city, and so is Pikeville, but they're doing that where the towns have a little theme like that, because I know that there's the bears and Pikeville. And I'll go down this way first. You see another elk there right across the road. Just adds a little character and charm to the town to me. Is absolutely loved throughout Appalachia, so it's kind of cool to see where she comes from. And there's the elementary school. City elk. The fighting elk. Charging elk, something. Surely not cougars. Oh, you came here for the bad jokes, I know. You'll come for the town video and you'll leave for the bad jokes. I guess that's what it is. Elkhorn City Baptist Church, it's a nice looking old thing. First Church of God. I'm not sure what that memorial is to the left. I'm guessing. Look like a war memorial potentially, but maybe not. Somebody set me straight, please. And here's the fire station. Looks like the city hall and that type of thing are down there. We have another elk across the road. Kelver and Bumper Jack Stiltner Bridge. Bumper Jack Stiltner, that's a cool name. I wonder how you got that nickname. If anybody knows, please let me know. I'm not going to go too much further down this way, but I came this far. And I believe this is where the coal tipple is. You can see, well, you may not be able to see it, but to the right there is the railroad tracks. Still got a few coal trains that come through here apparently. Just a look at that, you can see that right there. CSX, which runs the old Clinchfield line. Once you get out here too, you're getting fairly close to the Breaks Interstate Park. You can see 7 miles. That's one we definitely need to do a post on pretty soon. That's just, well, when it gets more closer to summer probably. But absolutely beautiful park, the Grand Canyon of the South. So it straddles between Virginia and Kentucky. It's starting to get a little bit more out of town. And I'll take this little opportunity to turn around. Terry Taylor Lane. I hope it ain't for the old professional wrestler who was once the Red Rooster. That would be funny. I'm guessing that's probably not true. They call him a wrestler? He's a wrestler. Too big for my britches now. Had several people ask me to do an Elkhorn City video, and I had never been able to get down here today. And I'm so happy to get this monkey off my back finally. I'm trying to think who I'll ask for that. I know there's, I'm going to butcher that first name. I don't want to try out. It's Kalicha Hamilton. I remember asking for this. Now I think about it, I've stuck in my brain. So I hope you get to see it. Hope you enjoy it when you do. Pretty neat little town. Dadgum sun blocking our view, but I'll take a swing up through here. This is a residential area, but some people have been asking to see that kind of thing, so let's go for it. Roll through here, what the heck. And I just turned you right directly into the sun. You're welcome. What I was thinking. stuff built on hills and whatnot. That's typical of this part of Appalachia. There's not a lot of flat land around here, not a whole heck of a lot. So when this population of Boone, they just had to make do. So if you like seeing the views of residential areas, just let me know. I'll try to aim to please the man of the people. Shane Simmons here at Elkhorn City, and got my old buddy Elk to verify that for us. Ain't that right? He doesn't look too impressed. So anyway, that will wrap up this little look at Elkhorn City, and hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for liking and subscribing and supporting us every way that you do, comment and sharing. And as we continue our little quest to show you the real Appalachia. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. Thanks.